So it's the end of an era, the closing of a chapter in my life. If you didn't already know, I was one of the employees at Wizards of the Coast that got caught up in one of the many layoffs that they had in 2023. With that being said, I did have a few pieces that connected me to Wizards still, not just friends and things along those lines, and the fantastic coworkers that I worked with, but also they had a company store. I made a video on it not that long ago when I received a box that I might have thought might have been the final box. Alas, it wasn't. After multiple emails and finally getting to the right person, because the person I was communicating with unfortunately was laid off, I finally got a hold of somebody who was able to truly help me, and they were a fantastic person. I didn't ask for permission, so I'm not going to call this person out by name, but if that person actually watches, thank you very much. You were wonderful and incredibly helpful. With that being said, I finally did receive the last box with my company store orders from Wizards of the Coast, which, like it or not, kind of cuts ties with me and Wizards. I thought we could open that box together and see what's inside. I'm John, and you're watching Dragons and Flagons. So here we are with the box. It's pretty big. My wife has opened it, but I've done my best not to look inside of it. So let's open it up and see what's here. So I do have a list that I'm going to cross-reference after I'm done looking through all this stuff. But for the fun and the surprise of it, we're just going to take a look. And there's lots of bubble wrap. When I was talking with them, and I apologize if this is going to make a lot of noise, I'll try to minimize it. When I was chatting with them, they have a new shipping partner, and with that, they now use all this bubble wrap, which is really nice. Did a pretty good job. It came really fast once I was able to get a hold of them, and yeah, I was thoroughly impressed with the. It sounds and it seems like, at least from a consumer standpoint, which is what I am now, they're getting their shit in order. All right, this first bag of bubble wrap, I have a bunch of Magic the Gathering cards. Oh, I'm bumping microphones. All right, looks like March of the Machine Commander deck. A couple of them. Looks like 3 Commander deck March of the Machine, so any Magic the Gathering people. Let me know if these are good. While I did work for Magic, I did not really learn much about them. And then a starter set and another March of the Machines Commander deck and another March of the Machines Commander deck. So I've got a lot of Commander decks to do something with, which is fine. All right, we'll put this off to the side. All right, the next thing of bubble wrap. Again, I will do my best not to destroy your ears. We've got a Phyrexia. All will be one box bundle of some sort. Bumping things, trying not to. Let's get rid of some bubble wrap. As well as a Lord of the Rings, Tales of the Middle-earth. This was the last project that I worked on. I was in on the Gatherer team, doing systems called Hunter and Gatherer and loading card data. I was project manager, loading card data into the system so that it could be used on Gatherer and other third-party people and things along those lines. So the last project that I was able to work on was Lord of the Rings, and it was the day after Lord of the Rings launched is when they said, we don't need your team anymore because they got their good stuff launched. All right. The next one. More bubble wrap. I'm loving the bubble wrap. I mean, it makes it not necessarily the best thing in the world when you're opening things on a video, but it keeps things safe and in nice condition. This is by far the nicest condition I've received any items from Wizards. But all right, let's see if we can get this thing open. There we go. And this is a box. Oh, yes. So I already had this one, but when they were closing the company store, this is the Spelljammer box set. Try to get the glare off. Spelljammer box set. When they were closing the store, I had all of these extra points, and the way the points worked is you just received points in your account, and then once a month you could use them or you could save them. But when they were closing it out, they just gave away points as well as you had to use all of your old points. So I got another box set for Spelljammer. Lots of squeaky sounds. Not a fan of it. More bubble wrap. Awful. This is another one of those. I don't know if I have this one or not, but yeah, this is the expanded rules box set that comes with Tasha's Monsters, the Multiverse, and Xanathar's Guide to Everything, as well as a DM screen and other fun things. It's a nice little box set. I am a big fan of this box set. I use the white one. Open it or not, I don't think it's going to be worth anything in the future, but I like the look of it. But having the standard set was nice too. And one more. Get these set out here. Spoiler alert if you're watching me pull things out. Get rid of that. Okay, last but not least, we have Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft. I had the special cover. I don't think I have this one, so again, use up your points. This is one that I've been waiting for quite some time, which is Keys from the Golden Vault. This is the special edition cover. I think it looks fantastic. This is a beautiful looking book. I like collecting these special edition covers solely just to have them on my shelf. But if you followed the channel for any moment of time, you know that I make the Keys from the Golden Vault videos, as well as I actually now have a physical edition of Keys from the Golden Vault, and this is the standard cover. And last but not least, Dragonlance. I am playing this game currently with a group online, loving every minute of it. This, I think, is an excellent adventure. If you are a fan of the Dragonlance books, it does seem to deviate and change some of the core lore and things along those lines. But from an adventure standpoint, if you like war adventures, it's a really fun one. I have the box set. I never opened the box, obviously D&D Beyond, and then the special edition cover of this already. But now having this makes me happy. That actually ends the box, and I'm going to pause here and go cross-reference all of this stuff versus the list of things that they told me they were going to send. So yeah, looking at my list here, got my handy-dandy computer. Looks like Dragonlance, we got that. Spelljammer, we got that box set. Van Richten's Guide, we got that, the standard cover. Keys from the Golden Vault, both the traditional or the standard and the alt cover, got both of those. Expansion box set, got that. Phyrexia, all will be one bundle. We did see that, as well as the Lord of the Rings bundle. And then it says 2022 starter kit, and we did see that one. Yeah. That was, I think, this one. Yeah, the starter kit. And then it says in here, March of the Machines Commander Decks set of 5. I'm assuming that's what these are. Yeah, Commander Decks, and I got a set of 5 of them. So yeah, it looks like we checked everything off the list. I'm just doing a quick check to make sure. Yep. So again, thank you, Wizards of the Coast, for honestly upholding your end of the deal. And after the layoff, I mean, they could have easily just said, no, we're not. That's not necessary or anything along those lines. But they did. They gave me the things that I I guess technically had earned as an employee, and I appreciate it. So thank you very much. It's very exciting to get new things, and I'm looking forward to looking through these books. Well, happy gaming, enjoy your things, and see you next time.